Okay, so today we are going to be crafting Phys converted into lightning damage gloves for Penance brand. How do we start the craft? I'm going to run over it quite quickly. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, and there's a lot of annul orbs going to be involved probably in this. Let's hope that it doesn't. First things first, we are going to use Essences of Rage in order to get Strength. It's an attribute that is quite required for the build because we're running quite low on it. So we're going to just spam Essences of Rage. Now, if you want to make a higher tier form of gloves and probably profit sell them somehow, you would have to roll tier 1. I'm rolling tier 2 since these gloves are just for me anyways, and I don't think that the 8 strength that you could possibly have is really worth it because you could probably just save money by divining the strength later on. So I'm going to be running Shrieking Essences, and we're going to do this until we hit on our suffixes a chance to suppress spell damage at tier 1. Now this is going to definitely take some tries before we get it, and let's say that we actually finally do. So let's say that we have a situation like this where we have tier 1 spell suppression dexterity that we do not want, strength, and then our normal fractured mod. Fortunately, this would just require an annul orb, and if it didn't work out like this, we continue spamming until we had spell suppression again. And this is just a very tedious process until it actually hits. Usually, unfortunately, it's just going to take too long for this, and as you can see, it does take a lot of essences. This is why I mentioned that tier 2 is probably going to be better as that. But let's say that we do roll our strength, our tier 1 spell suppression, and we're in a situation like this, and it didn't add us any other suffixes. What we would want to do is go to do suffixes cannot be changed, and we would reforge chaos until we hit chaos resistance. Now we also need to hope that we don't get any prefix mods on it. So we need to do this and reforge chaos and hope for tier 2, tier 1. I'll settle with tier 2, no problem. Yeah, these are going to be the gloves. So let's say that we do get a little bit in a situation like this where we have tier 3 chaos resistance. Unfortunately, what we have now is another 33% chance to save this item, and we do. So the same thing again, suffixes cannot be changed, harvest, chaos, tier 2 chaos resistance, and that would be fine for me. Then going for the prefixes, what we really want to do is suffixes cannot be changed again. Then what we would do is viled prefix, and also we would probably then just block cold, physical damage converted to cold, since it has one of the biggest weightings. Why did it add this? Oh, okay, hold on. Benchcraft, physical damage converted to cold. So we're going to block, then we're going to unveil, hopefully into +2 AoE. So we didn't hit it. So if we have a situation like this, what we would have to do again is going to be, let's say we didn't get the mod, we would have to do suffixes cannot be changed once again. Then we would have to annul orb and hope that it hits the mod. So again, craft it, and then again craft it. We hit the mod, and then we do the chaos orb again. Then once again, we block cold. And then once again, unveil and hope to get, once again, the +2 AoE. So it's a pain in the ass to craft these gloves. Let's hope it works out a little bit better in game. So these are our gloves. We're just going to be essence spamming until we have suppression. We have probably not a lot of annul orbs. Let's hope that we don't need them at all. And we're just going to be crafting until we hit that suppression. I rolled over something. I hope it wasn't good. Now the base also does need to be item level 85 if we want to have tier 1 spell suppression, which is obviously something that is really good to go for. And we do have, there you go, tier 1 spell suppression, but unfortunately we do have that prefix and we do have that suffix. Right now what is important is removing that suffix. So what we need to do is hit the annul orb. There's nothing much that we can do. It's not going to be worth it to do anything else. So we didn't hit it. Of course it hit the spell suppression. So we're going to have to continue rolling until this highlights up. Okay, there you go. This is kind of what we want to be in a situation. We have a 33% chance to reforge our chaos now, and it did hit our dexterity. That's great. Now what we have to do is once again do suffixes cannot be changed. Correct. And this will now add us chaos resistance once we go into our station. And yep. Of course, it's tier 5 chaos resistance. Okay. So now, since it's tier 5 chaos resistance, what we need to do is hit another 33% chance to remove it. And it's not saved, and we go back to rolling. Anytime today, please. 5%. 9. Yep, alright, we're going to need to buy some more essences. So back to rolling, we got another couple of Deviant worth of essences. 5, 6, 11, tier 2. There we go. Okay. So, right, annul orbs. So I got some annul orbs, and now we need to remove that attribute requirement. We did. Okay, that's good. So now we go back to suffixes cannot be changed. Let's hope it removes our prefix 2 when doing this. 15 chaos res, of course, it's another tier 5. Amazing. So, great. So we need to remove the chaos res now. Okay, remove the prefix, and now here we go, back to rolling. Okay, now we need to remove that regen. Alright, saved, cool. So, another... Fixes cannot be changed. Alright, please give me this chaos res finally. Ah, there we go, finally. Okay, that's good. So, our suffixes are now done. Like I mentioned before, there's going to be quite a lot of RNG involved into this right now. So, what we need to do is suffixes cannot be changed again. Right. So we have that. Then we hit it with the Viled Chaos Orb. Then we go here. We block hold. Sorry. Maybe I had fire. Yeah, physical plus fire. Doesn't matter. Both of them have the same weighting. Now we have to hope that June gives us the +2 AoE. It doesn't, fortunately. That's still okay. I guess what we need to do now is just take anything. Our suffixes are still okay. Our prefixes are still okay, because what we can just do now is suffixes cannot be changed again. Hope that it hits our Viled mod. Not the suffixes, please. Okay, of course it did. That's another 2 div down. Okay. There we go. So once again, Wild Chaos Orb. Didn't give us any mods, that's great. Now we do fire again. And please, 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 give us our +2 AoE. There we go. Perfect. Now we have our +2 AoE. That's great. And what we need to do now is just craft physical damage converted to lightning damage as our crafted prefix, and we're done. Those are going to be the gloves. So to finish off the craft, we are going to now craft physical to lightning. 24, 24, 23, 25 physical to lightning. Now we're going to also have to craft our Unnerve. Okay, finally got that Unnerve on the Implicit after using around 12 Divines of the greater ones. For some reason I could not get it, and now after getting like 20, 30, 40 rolls, managed to finally hit it. These are the gloves done. There's not much that I could do. I could possibly divine it as well, but I don't think I'm really going to be doing that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The gloves are crafted, and now I can casually place them into my build, and that's good. So the total craft cost was a little bit more than expected because I did do a couple of mistakes before I actually started recording this video. I started recording it before, reset everything, started crafting it all over again. So yeah, I'm not counting that. So the cost for these gloves I'll probably write in the description below. But yeah, that's it. The gloves are done. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Craft at your own risk, and have a good one. Love you all.